the training. All right, let me see if I know how this works. I got my technician here, Ricardo Moldovar. Shout out to him. Am I recording, Ricardo?
Yes.
I am. Awesome. So we are recording. And going back to what I was saying, what to think, what mentality you need to have. Number one is that you own your time. So if you own your time, see, I don't want you to fall into the type of people that says, oh, I never have time. Yeah, you do. You actually create time for the things that you make a priority. So I want you to really consider and take this and write this question down and ask this question to yourself every single day. Am I leaving what will give me time freedom? Am I leaving that thing that will give me time freedom for when I have some free time? Let me explain this to you. Are you treating your business like you're treating a hobby? Just when you have a little bit of free time, you actually work your business, you actually work your cause, you actually chart up your graphs, you actually get on the academy and teach yourself and take notes. Or are you making time? See, because if you're not making time for your business, if you're not making time for that thing that you're saying that's going to take you to $1 million, that's going to give you time freedom, hard to break it to you, it's not going to. Because there's a crazy thing about being your own boss. Are you guys ready? You have to boss yourself around all the time. So you need to take ownership of the actions that you do with your time. All right, so you guys really need to think about time management. Guys, how are you managing your time? Are you sleeping too much? Are you studying too much? And I do this because, you know, studying is like 5 minutes actually studying, 20 minutes on Instagram, going back to what are you doing with your time? And understand that if you want trading to make you 7 figures, if you want a 6-figure residual income, if you want those results, you're going to have to create the time to actually achieve them. So number one, like honestly, that's just as simple as it gets. Are you leaving what will give you time freedom for when you have some free time? And if you are, understand, like either quit or stop doing it, because if you keep on doing this, like it literally will not give you the results that you want. And you're going to be disappointed. And I don't want any people disappointed here because we're too beautiful to even frown our faces. So understand that you need to take ownership of your time and you need to start acting like a grown up and understanding that, yeah, you do have time. The only thing that you don't have is priorities, and you're not making a business the priority. You're not making this business your number one priority right now. And that's why it's not making you the money that you want it, you know, to give you. Okay. So mentality number 2, you have to have a grit mentality. Write it down. Grit mentality. Guys, you've heard what grit is. It's like a slang word. I'm not going to look for the definition. I actually looked for an acronym to help you guys out. Grit is growth. It's resilience, it's initiative, and it's tenacity. You need to have a grit mentality. See, what is grit? When the going gets tough, you keep going. That is grit. When you want to quit, you don't quit because your goals are bigger than your excuses and your fears. That is grit. What is grit? When you have no idea what to do. When you think honestly, like I am tied down and I really have no idea why nothing is working out for me. When you're putting in the work and you're not seeing the results and you stay and you stick it through and you grow through that process, that is grit. Guys, growth. If you don't have grit, like if you don't have this, honestly, there's no way you're going to make it in entrepreneurship, period. Because entrepreneurship is literally you throwing yourself off of an airplane and then figuring out on the way how it is that you're going to fly because you didn't have a parachute on. That's entrepreneurship. Somehow we make it. All right. But if you don't have grit, you won't. The number one thing you need to do is you need to grow yourself daily. See, the person that you are right now does not deserve $1 million. The person that you are right now does not even know how to acquire $1 million. What do you need to do? You need to grow. Guys, getting older is automatic. Growing is not. So you need to grow through the process. Write it down. I'm falling in love with the process of growth. I'm falling in love with the process of growth that I'm going through. I got to grow through it. Okay? So, number 1, we have growth. Number 2, resilience. Guys, The definition of resilience literally means the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties. I'm going to repeat it. Resilience, the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties. You need to acquire, if you don't have it, resilience. You need to have it. You know what resilience is for me? It's being a PPS. Being resilient is being a PPS, a professional problem solver. Oh my God, everyone dropped on my team. You're resilient. You're going to get through it. You're going to grow through it. You're going to find a solution to the situation because there's no problems. And you're going to go ahead and, you're going to grow. And once you grow, you're going to start seeing results. Professional problem solvers, guys, you're always going to get paid based on the amount of problems you can solve. If you didn't know that, write it down. Let me repeat it. You're always going to get paid based on the amount of problems you can solve. If you depend on someone to solve your problems, that someone that you depend on is going to get paid more. See, if right now you depend on someone to do a presentation for you, that's a situation, that's a problem. And how do you solve it? You practice, you teach yourself, you F up, and then you do again, and then you master it, right? So resilience is key, guys. Resilience is being able to go through a storm and still be standing up. And most people don't have that when it comes to this business or entrepreneurship or their goals. Most people are weak. You don't want to be weak when it comes to this business, guys. At the end of the day, only the strongest will prevail. So you have to be resilient. Initiative. Guys, you know what leadership rhymes with? Initiative. It doesn't. But there's no leader if that person doesn't have initiative. Defining initiative once more. The ability to initiate something independently. What does this mean? I get it, guys. We've been programmed a certain way. We've been programmed to, ask someone if we can go ahead and pee. We need to ask someone if we can go out of the classroom to, have a drink. We've been programmed to think that we need to ask permission to our superiors all of our lives to then go ahead and do something. But let me remind you, you don't have to ask permission to be great. You don't have to ask permission. And if you have to ask permission for the things that you want to do, and you still do that in this business, how about we start reprogramming this employee mindset? You're supposed to be a self-starter. If you don't self-start yourself, if you don't self-start showing the business, if you don't self-start training, if you don't self-start watching the academy and actually taking notes, if you don't get on the Go Live sessions, if you don't do this, and you need someone else to tell you to do this, this is not for you. You should be an employee. Because if you have initiative, that's when you can be your own boss. Are you guys following me? If you have initiative, that's when you are your own boss. Because when you are your own boss, you need to boss yourself around. And if you don't have initiative, you don't have discipline. If you don't have discipline, this is something you're not going to have results. So guys, you have to grow through the process and be resilient through it. While being resilient through it, don't wait for someone to tell you to be great. Go ahead and start something. Train on something. Give a mentorship call. Place that trade. And start being your own leader, because at the end of the day, you do not want to depend on someone for this business. What if I quit? What if Anthony quits? What if Scotty quits? Are you going to quit too? Or are you going to make it happen? Because you don't need anyone in this business. We make it easier for each other, but you don't need anyone. You only need yourself and God to actually make it through and achieve your goals. So initiative. And last but not least, guys, we have tenacity. And I literally Googled the definition for tenacity because I really had no idea what it was. I had heard it before, but let me just define. It's the ability to grip. It's the ability to grip on something. You need tenacity. You need tenacity on the goals you set the first day that you came in. You need tenacity on the idea and what you visualize yourself becoming after you went through the growth, after you stayed through the tough times, after you started stuff that failed, but you started again. You need to grip onto that idea, guys. Because you know the problem with most people and the reason why people quit is because they didn't have tenacity. They had a low IQ. Write this down. Some people come into this business with a very low IQ. And what's an IQ? It's an I quit standard. They place a trade wrong. They see negative on a demo. I quit. This doesn't work. They scammed me. They build a team of 30 people. 2 drop. They hate me. This is not for me. I quit. Peace out. I'm going to go back to my job. Just over broke. They're going to pay you just enough for you not to be broke. And you're going to do just enough for them not to fire you. I'm not even going to talk about jobs. Oh my God, I built an organization of 75 people. 50 dropped. I quit. Guys, and I'm going to speak from personal experience. You're going to go through shit that's going to break you. It's going to break you in so many ways that if you have not gone through the growth, if you're not resilient, if you're not a self-starter, you're not going to be able to make it here. You need tenacity. You need to be able to grip onto that idea that when you came in, you said you were going to do something and you actually did it. Integrity. Let's talk about integrity. You can even switch up initiative for integrity. Are you actually doing what you're saying you're going to do? Guys, tenacity. Here's the problem. And this pisses me off. People are so easy. They give up their dreams so easily. Some of you are holding on to your dreams. Like, I don't know. Literally, this is you guys holding on to your dreams. And they fall. And they're like, oh, well, I tried holding on to them for a week, for a month, for a year. Really? Your dreams and aspirations and your why, you dedicated to your why only 1 fucking year into this business? You dedicated to your why only 3 weeks into this business? Are you that weak? Do you really lack that amount of integrity? Do you lack that amount of tenacity to hold on to what you said you were going to do and hold on to that vision of a better life? Guys, understand this metaphor. If you were in a mountain, in a cliff, and somehow you stumbled upon a rock, and now you just fell and you're grabbing on to a rock. You're gripping on to this rock, and you either grip on and hope for help to come or pull yourself up, or you fall and you die. Are you guys following me? Say yes if you can visualize you gripping onto a rock right now, and you're just holding on with everything that you can, and you're just hoping and like asking for help, and you're just pushing yourself up with everything that you have. You're gripping this thing. And it's either that or you let go and you die. Are you guys following me? I'm going to open up the chat. Guys, can you see this? Guys, you need to grip on your goals and your dreams just as if you were gripping on for your life. Because guess what happens when you give up on your goals and your dreams? You die. You get buried at 80, but you die that moment that you give up on your dreams. So how about we develop some tenacity, right? And we start gripping on to what we said we were going to become. Guys, this is super serious. Because some of you are new. Some of you have been rocking with me for a while. But sometimes we forget that we really are not gripping on to what we want. Because think about it. Look at yourself in the mirror today and ask yourself, did I really do something that pushed me a bit closer to my goal today? I'm not even going to talk about goals because that's like the second part of the training. But do you even know what your goal is? Do you even know what you're working towards? So, fourth mentality that you need to have It's a change mentality. And guys, how do you change? You go through challenges. Literally, the main word in challenge is change. Challenges are not bad. Challenges make you tougher. If you, and write this down somehow, if you're not going through or getting yourself into enough challenges, guys, write this down. Take notes on this. If you're not going through or getting yourself into enough challenges, you will never change. And guess what happens if you don't change? Absolutely nothing changes. Because really ask yourself, why would God bless you with more if you didn't do even a minimum thing to change who you currently were and step into the person that he designed you to become? No reason. So if you're not putting yourself in enough challenges, if you're not going through enough challenges, guys, I love this quote, every level has a new devil. Every level has a new devil. I remember one time, Chairman 25, Scotty Huzz, I heard him saying like, oh my God, touring is really exhausting. Like, how do they do it? Yo, imagine that your problem is that you're traveling so much that you don't even know how to keep up with your travel schedule. Every level has a new devil. Maybe the one that you're going through right now is that you're afraid of a no. You're afraid of leaving people. You're afraid of the challenge that comes with changing your environment. And guys, write this down. The only way you change is when you change the following. You might not believe me. I actually got this from Mr. David Imoniche, Chairman 500, and basically belief coach in this world of network marketing. There are a few things that you need to change in your life for your life to change. And if you don't change these, like it's absolutely impossible for you to change. Number one, you need to change your environment. You need to change the people that you're around. Some people don't want to hear this, but it's true. All right. You need to change the information that you are consuming. You need to change the life experiences that you're allowing yourself to have. See, for the people that are here in DTRPR, you guys know that I don't go to Plaza Las Americas, which is like the equivalent to Dolphin Mall in Miami. I don't go there to do my team meetups. Why? Because it's not the experience that I want to live in. It's not my reality. My reality is being at Mall of San Juan, a hotel lobby, or in Miami at Bal Harbor, or at a bougie vegan coffee place in Wynwood. If you don't change your environment and you don't have the capacity to do so, your environment will end up changing you. And last but not least, the fourth type of mentality that you must have in order to be successful, guys, that you must have is a push mentality. Some of you have heard this before. Some of you may never heard this, but guys, a push mentality is you persist until something happens. Do you quit on the gym after the first week because you still look at yourself in the mirror like, damn, I'm fat? Or do you know it takes time for something to happen? Come on, guys. I associate this with like everyday things. For you to realize how you do anything is how you do everything. And anything that you're doing, like your real life, that by the way, your business is your real life, like going to the gym, like, I don't know, staying consistent with a morning routine, all of these things translate into your results, your financial results. If you don't persist until something happens, nothing will ever happen. Right. It's like a dummy thing, but oh my God, don't be a quitter. Push. You got to feel like you're pushing. You gotta feel like you're pushing, because if you don't feel like you're struggling, if you don't feel like you're getting challenged, if you don't feel like you're growing, like you're becoming resilient, if you don't feel like you are making this thing happen right now, if you don't feel like you're pushing, you're gonna stay in the same place. And you're gonna look back at this moment, maybe at this training, maybe at the notes that you might or might not be taking, and you're gonna say like, damn, the reason I quit was because I stopped trying. And the only way you actually fail is when you give up. All right. So those are 4 types of mentality that I wanted to share with you guys. Type in something in the chat. I want to know what you guys are thinking. Type in something in the chat. If you know you're getting some value, guys. If you really are taking in this information and just getting ready to apply it into your life, guys, this is a mentality. This is what you're supposed to be thinking. Like, this is what you're supposed to be thinking about. I see that chat blowing up. Oh my God, I love you guys so much. Let's go on to the second thing, and it is what to do. And this is very simple, because you guys know that 90% of success is up here. 10% is the actually doing. Okay, so number 1. Remember that first thing about mentality that I tell you, that you own your time, that you're your own boss. Your mentor is not supposed to call you to get on these calls. Your mentor is not supposed to call you to tell you to get on a live session at Go Live. You need to get on every single mentorship call. And I'm telling you exactly what to do. This is an instruction. It's an instruction for your own good. You can decide not to follow it, but you're going to F up your own journey to success. Because what I'm here for, guys, I've been doing this almost 2 years now. I'm taking my learning curve and I'm cutting it in like more than half for you. So how do you become successful in this business? What to do? You get on every single mentorship call. Guys, I remember being just 1 month into this business. I had left Miami and came to Puerto Rico. There was no chairman in Puerto Rico. No one was doing this here. And I remember getting on mentorship calls at 3 a.m. because John LeGrand and Scotty Huss was like, yo, mentorship call at this time. And I was just like a fanatic. I was obsessed with getting this information. I am obsessed with stealing information from these guys because they have exactly what I want. So you need to become obsessed with being on every single mentorship call. I get on mentorship calls that are not from our mentors, people that have exactly what I want. If you're a chairman in this business, I'm going to get on your call. And no one has to tell me to do so, because the person that's getting the value and that's growing is me. Guys, you have to do things that are going to promote your growth. And getting on every single mentorship call is definitely one of them. Number 2, and this is going to sound so repetitive, and you guys are not going to get it until you actually get it, because you did it. You need to read, listen, study every single audio, every single book that we send. You should get, this is what I did. I'm not going to tell you what you should do. I'm just going to tell you what I did. And I know that I've done it. All of my mentors have done it. We got on all of the Telegram chats. We went on shared links. And we saved each and every single one of the personal development audios that was sent on those chats. Then we went ahead and we looked for pictures. There's a picture of every single book that you should read to become successful. There are multiple lists on those chats. You can ask your mentor as well, what books do I need to read? You should buy every single one of them. Rocio, that's money. Yeah, it's invested in yourself. One book that costs the same amount of money that you spent on that Starbucks coffee, like that thing could make you $1 million. I'm not even kidding. If you don't believe me, go ahead and study any person that's over $1 billion in net worth. They're always going to speak about that one book that changed their lives, that one audio that changed their lives. That's what I would do. You need to become obsessed with your growth, because if you're not growing, no one else can grow for you. Surprise! I don't know if you knew that. Like, I already did the personal development and I'm doing it constantly. I know that I don't know everything. And it's those things that you don't know that are hurting you right now. So you need to learn more about yourself and more about the laws of success for you to actually become a success. Okay? Thing number 3 that I did. I always find a way, not an excuse. You either find a way or find an excuse. Write it down. Type this down in your notebook and type it down with a I am. I am either finding a way or finding an excuse. I am either finding a way or finding an excuse. Oh, I live in the other side of the island. Bro, I've taken flights just to be around my mentors. I've paid $50 Ubers just to see my mentors. You either find a way or find an excuse. And why do you need to be around your mentor? Because this person is your literally your shortcut to success. You want to do it your way? You want to learn only from mistakes? Be my guest. I'm going to be here to try and help you not make the same mistakes that I did. So always understand that you are the average of the 5 people you hang around with most of the time. And if you say you want to be a P1000, but you're never around a P1000, guess what? You're really not going to be able to become a P1000. If you have the opportunity of being around a chairman, like in person, do it. Oh, like they're never in Puerto Rico. Oh my God, I've traveled and I'm traveling to London to be around chairmans. What's your excuse? Oh, you're P1000. Guys, $1,000 check does not cut it for me to travel to London. I'm going to do it anyways. I'd rather be broke than have a broken mentality. Because if I think about scarcity, I attract scarcity. I'm thinking about abundance. And I'm so happy and grateful now that because I went to London, I hit Chairman 50 in this company. I'm happy and grateful that happened. What about you? What are you happy and grateful about? Underneath that, do what your mentor tells you. I don't like following instructions. I don't like people telling me what to do. Well, if you can't do it yourself, you still need someone telling you what to do. If you still don't know what to do correctly, you need someone to tell you what to do. Until you learn how to do it yourself and do them better than the person that's actually getting results, you need someone telling you exactly what to do. And by the way, I don't know what you guys believe in, but literally in the Bible, it says that anyone who fails to follow instruction will perish. So guys, you need to learn how to follow instructions because the instructions that we're giving you come from a place of don't F up the way I did, do it this way. This is going to be your shortcut to success. You can try and go ahead and do it your way, but why would you reinvent a wheel? Some of the things that you guys are doing right now, you're trying to make a car and the wheels are like square shaped. What are you doing? They're round. Just follow our lead. We're not leaders because we have a rank. We are leaders because we have experience and we can teach people how to get to where we are faster than when we did it. Does that make sense? So someone, let me mute all. Awesome. So last but not least, you got to show up to go up. Honestly, again, like, are you going to let your excuses be bigger than your bank account? Because I haven't missed a regional event in forever. I've flown to places I can't afford. I've stayed in beds with like 3 people. I've slept in couches. I've done everything. I show up to the mentorship calls. I show up to the chats. I show up to any single thing that I know is going to make me grow in this business. And some of you are not showing up. And that's why you're not going up. All right. And I don't mean to call anyone out. I'm just saying this because honestly, if it stings, it's because it's cleaning, you know? So those are the to-dos. Those are the actions. It really isn't much. And if you look at all of them, they kind of go hand in hand with growing. And all of those things, going back to what I said in the first place, guys, developing a skill takes time. You're not going to become a master trader in 2 months. You're not. That doesn't happen. A sacrifice has to be paid. You have to be willing to pay the price. And write it down. I have to be willing to pay the price of success. Whatever the price will be for you, you have to pay it. Success is not free. That's why 95% of the people in this world are not successful, are not happy. They can tell you they're happy. They're not. You're not happy if you don't know how you're going to eat next month. You're not happy. You can say you are. You're lying to yourself. You can lie to everyone. You can absolutely lie to everyone saying that I'm happy, I'm good, I'm working, I'm achieving my goals, I'm talking to people. Yeah, you can go ahead and lie to your mentor. You can lie to your team. You can lie to everyone. At the end of the day, when you look at yourself in the mirror, you're going to feel disgusted. Stop lying to yourself. Start showing up. Start growing. And start becoming that person that deserves the residuals, the trading account. All right? So that is the what to do. And we're going to go ahead and talk about something very, very important. This training actually comes from two people. It kind of comes from the same one, but, different styles of teaching. Scotty Huss and Mr. David Imonite. I have to give credit where credit is due. I didn't make this up at all. And it is how to properly set a goal. See, some of you guys still don't know how to set a goal. Some of you maybe know how to write it. I'm so happy, grateful now, blah, blah, blah. But you still don't know how to set a proper goal. Maybe that's why you're not reaching it. All right. So if you're excited, if you're ready to learn how to actually write down a goal, properly set a goal that you're going to achieve because you did it the right way, drop in a 111 in that chat because you're excited that coming into 2020, you're going to be prepared on setting goals, achieving them, getting results, setting new goals, and just basically going level ups. All right. I see you guys are ready. So let me just go ahead and boom, let's start writing these down. So 6 steps to setting goals. 6 steps to setting goals. To begin with, to set a goal, y'all need a goal. You need a goal. What is your goal? Like, honestly, can you mute yourself right now and scream at me? My goal is this. I'm so happy with it. Don't do it, by the way. But like, do you have a goal? Like, immediately when I tell you, just tell me your goal. Are you carrying around your goal with you? The number 0 step of setting a goal is actually having one. And the number 1 step is writing it down in the correct format. How do you write down a goal? I am so happy and grateful now that I am the leader who helped develop 10 brand Platinum 1000s. Leaving me at Chairman 10, making a residual income of $10,000. You see, that's a goal. That's an actual thing. It's pretty specific. By February 24, 2020. Date of completion. Thank you, Lord, it's done. I believe. See, I'm so happy and grateful now that I am blank by blank. Thank you, Lord, it's done. I believe. And you have to get specific. Oh, I want a lot of money. That's not a goal. The specific amount of money that you want to be making by the specific time. See, step number 2, you need to set a date of completion. This is not the most important thing about setting a goal because you don't know when the time is going to happen. That's God's plan, right? But some of you guys are treating your goals like an essay without a due date. Y'all never going to turn that in. And then you're crying because it's been 3 years and you're still not achieving that goal because you never said when you wanted to achieve it. If you don't have a date, you don't have a plan of action. Because when you have a date, that is when you start assigning yourself tasks that you need to achieve in order to get closer to that goal. So number 2, you need to set a date of completion. All right? And this is something that Scotty says all the time. When you set a date in the future of completion, really analyze this. It's completed by that date. It's done by that date. Just like you woke up April 4th, 2020 and said happy birthday to me. That's already done. It's in the future, but it already happened. Ayo, right? The only way, I got Ralph here's like happy birthday. The only way that you're going to bring your future into your present is going to be speaking about it as if it were in the past. Guys, need me to repeat that? It's written down. The only way you bring your future into your present, it's speaking about it as if it were in the past. Need a little bit of more, information on this. You're so happy and grateful now that you woke up tomorrow. You're already grateful. You're happy that you woke up tomorrow and tomorrow still hasn't happened. But you know with a certainty that you're going to wake up tomorrow. And this is the way you have to be certain about your goals. Okay? Number 3, you need a list of past obstacles. You need to list the obstacles. List the obstacles. What has in the past stopped you from achieving the goal? Your thoughts, which is basically 99.9% of what keeps us from completing our goals. Your procrastination, the 4 mental enemies of this business. I'm not going to go deep into this, but I'm just going to mention them, right? Not in order, actually. So it's deception. Help me out in the chat. Deception, all right? Rejection, attrition, and apathy. Rejection, guys, you're going to get no's. Does that stop you from hitting chairman? Yeah, you know, like if everyone that I talked to said yes, I'd be a chairman already. A chairman 50. You're going to get deceived. Deception. Someone's going to tell you they're going to sign up tomorrow and they don't sign up. You got deceived. That put you back a step. Doesn't matter. It's an obstacle that you will face. You need to know the demons that you're going to face in order to know how you're going to attack them, right? Attrition. That's when people quit the business. That's when the weak leave the flock, which is good. But hey, I'm speaking from the heart. I've had to rebuild my organization around 7 times. One thing that has definitely kept me from achieving my goal has been attrition. Do I know it's going to happen? Yes. Do I compensate for it with a lot of enrollments? 100%. Because I don't focus on what I can't control. I only focus on what I can control, which are my actions and my attitude. Right? And then last but not least, it's apathy. Apathy is when they stop believing. When someone stops believing. The people that are not on this call, most of them are going through this. They stop believing that a mentorship call could actually help them out. Someone in this call might be going through this. They just stopped believing that this was actually going to work out for them. They're doubting. They're only listening to their fears. They're forgetting that faith and fear requires the same amount of belief. All right. So you need to list them out, guys. This is like writing stuff down in a paper with a blue pen. All right. List the obstacles of the past. The last 3. You need to identify your champion. You need to identify your champion. And who's your champion? Your champion for me is 2 people. Who are you going to model? Who's going to be your mentor? Who's going to be the person that's going to take you there? And who are going to be your champions? Pick 3 to 4 people and write them down right now. 3 to 4 people that you're personally going to be helping go to the next level. Who are going to be the champions that you're going to take up with yourself, right? And who's going to be the champion that you're going to model? Learn, model, do, teach. You got to learn from them. You got to model. What's a model? If your mentor does this, you somehow got to do this. Does it make sense? No. Will it make sense? Yes. That's apparently how this business works. It keeps on hitting me in the face. Months later, after I learned something, I finally realized why I had to learn it. So guys, you got to find the person that you're going to model, because this is a copy-paste profit industry. You can copy-paste a trade and you're going to profit. You can copy-paste your mentor and you're going to profit. All right. Step numero 5. Step number 5. You got to plan your work. This is the specifics. And this is what a lot of people lack. You got to plan your work and work your plan. Oh my God, I hope you guys are taking notes. Yeah, I'm going to dare you guys to drop your notes in the chats after this call. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail, guys. Because how are you going to tell me you're going to go chairman and you don't even know what it takes to go there? Let's talk about P1000. How are you going to tell me you're going to go P1000 and you don't even know the game plan? You don't even know the amount of calls. You don't even know the amount of people. You don't even know the amount of work that you have to put in. Guys, it's easy to say I'm so happy and grateful now, but are you backing it up with your actions? How do you plan your work and you work your plan? Do you guys have a calendar? You fill it up with meetings, with trainings, with lessons. That's how you plan your work. That's how you work your plan. Last but not least, after doing all of this work, you gotta give yourself something for all of this work. Because remember, you set the goal. You set the date you were gonna do it by. You already know who's going to be your champion. You already know your obstacles. You already know the work that you have to do to get there. And you're going to do it because you planned your work and you worked your plan. So what's in it for me once I actually get this thing done? What's in it for you? Are you going to Dubai? Are you going to Mykonos with me? You got to visualize what's in it for me. Are you going to buy that Ferrari? Are you going to be one of Matt Rose's and Jason Brown's Lambro? What's in it for you? Are you going to buy that house for your mom? Are you going to finally buy that house for yourself? What is it? Like, what are you going to gain from this? And you need to write it down. You need to put pictures off, like put pictures all over your house, all over your room. I heard this, I don't know from who. If it's not your dream house, it doesn't matter. Put pictures up, drawing the walls. You have to visualize this. Your mom. I just said your mom. Did you think about the word M-O-M, or do you visualize your mom, a picture of your mom? Guys, you literally experience life in images, and your brain doesn't know what's real or fake. So if you're constantly seeing a picture of a Lamborghini and you imagine and you visualize yourself in that Lamborghini, guess what you're bound to have if you don't quit? A Lamborghini. So you got to visualize it. You got to write it down. You got to affirm what you will be getting once it is already done. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am in Mykonos, Greece, and I'm getting paid as a chairman. You see what I'm doing? I'm already experiencing what I'll be experiencing a couple of months from now. Like, guys, it's crazy, but it's so simple. It's so simple to just go ahead and properly set a goal. By the way, guys, I'm going to text the guest speaker. I want to know if they are here. Here. Let me drop the link just in case. Bringing you up. Hey, he says he's here. Guys, and just finishing off what I was saying, you really just have to make sure that you have the right mindset coming into this year. See, like, look at your life right now and really ask yourself, am I happy with what I'm doing? Am I happy with what I have? Think about that for a minute. Don't stay there. Now think about where it is that you're going. If you haven't created this, if you still haven't sat down and created the person that you need to become in order to, achieve all your goals, sit down and do that. Because the second question that you want to ask yourself is, am I happy with where I'm going? Am I happy with where I'm going? Guys, if I just speak about where I'm going, I get super excited. And I get more and more excited because I know I'm not going alone. I'm taking all of you guys with me because, like, honestly, it's not lonely at the top. It only is if you go by yourself. And I'm taking you all of, like, any single person that's on this call is going to be at the top with me, especially the person that helped me throughout my toughest time in this business. Guys, I literally had D-rank from P1000. I went 2 and free. From P1000, I went and dropped 2 and free. And I was about to quit on this business until I found this person. Honestly, he has been the reason that I've grown in such a fast, like, incredible way, because he just showed me what a work ethic looks like and what actually love for your team is. Like, this person is the person that would stay up until like 3 a.m. just to host a call, that would literally like freak out if he forgets your birthday. And that honestly, it's not just, he's not a mentor, he's not a upline, he's not a business partner, he's my brother. And you guys are blessed to even have this guy as part of your organization, to be able to contact him, which, by the way, you guys can. And it's just honestly an honor and a blessing to, I'm going to say, to be serving, because I feel that I'm serving the world with what we do, and I am, to be serving the world with a person like Anthony Waseskuk. Guys, honestly, drop in a 111. No. Let's drop in a 777. Let's drop in a 777 on that chat. If you guys are happy, if you guys are excited, if you guys are grateful for the leadership, the mentorship, and basically the presence of this gentleman right here. So Anthony, if you're on this call, let me know if you can hear me. If not, let me just call you on the phone. And you are up. Hey, he's here. Let's go.
Puerto Rico, what is going on, guys? I'm super excited to get on this mastermind call. I want to give it right back to Rocio because she called me last minute and she's like, hey, I'm going to run a mastermind call. And I really want, all of my Puerto Rico team, I want everybody in my organization to really receive massive value on this call. And I was like, hey, man, I'm up for it. I see you're doing this call. I see you putting in the work. I see the business growing. I see the organization growing. So I just definitely, hey, I want to hop in. She just went over a tremendous training. I was on this call. I was hearing everything. I was not just there. I was actually taking notes and I was listening to everything that Rocio was saying. So first things first, I want to give it back right back to Rocio. And I want to talk about a couple of things on this call. You know, in the season that we're in, a lot of people, they're like, hey, it's holiday season, right? And it's Christmas season. Let's get together. Let's get together with the family. There's an airplane passing by. Say hi to the airplane. Yeah, it's pretty loud. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but yeah, like I was saying, it's holiday season. A lot of people, are kind of taking the days off. And I see a lot of businesses, not just in network marketing, but in traditional businesses and everything. And, they're taking the time off. And I'm just like, my why's not accomplished. My mom's not retired. Like I'm still living off of my parents. And, going through a couple of stories, like I was going through Jason Brown's story. I was going through Matt Rose's story. And I was impressed. Like I was truly impressed, and I'm like, this is what this can do for you. Like they just booked a family trip over to Aruba and they paid for every single one in their family's trip. I was talking a little bit about it with Mr. Nick Gomez, Chairman 25, crypto educator today. I was on the phone with him and I was like, hey man, like this is where I want to be. Like this is like what I just saw on Instagram, like what they've been doing, like buying everybody gifts, buying a whole family trip. I envision, and every single day since I've seen that in the past couple of days, like I've been envisioning, what like my family's face expressions. I've been envisioning, how they're gonna look when they open up a trip to Aruba or Dubai. Like that's what I'm looking at every single day. And until I get there, you see the urge of me wanting to keep going, wanting to see new rank investments, wanting to help my team. It's like I can't sleep. And it's like there's no way I can take time off. Yes, I enjoyed with the fam. I ate, right? We ate. We ate plenty of food. I think I gained some weight. I don't know if you guys can see it in my cheeks. I don't know. But like I was like, wow, like this is the power of residual income. This is the power of Chairman 10. Most people hear Chairman 10 as like, oh, you can be balling at Chairman 10, 2,500 a week. That's cool money. It's like, you really need to see the bigger picture. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about here today is like this is something that I just learned. This is something that I was just seeing, going through their stories. And this is the power of following and modeling these people, because if I wasn't following Jason Brown, if I wasn't following Matt Rosa, like this wouldn't have hit me as hard as it hit me right now. And I was just like, sheesh, man, like I really want to see my parents retired. And that goes into like the next thing that I want to talk about is like the incentive that we have going on. I've never, ever in the past 2 years, I've dropped this incentive that I'm doing for every single one of you guys. And I want to see everybody level up. I want you guys, like someone just hit P150 and like I literally wanted to cry. She hit P150 and I sent her $150 cash and she went up to her mom. She made a video and she sent it to me. And she was just like, Mom, these $150 are for you, like for everything that you've done for me. I know it may not be a lot, but I promise you in the near future, this is going to be $150,000. A video that she made for going Platinum 150. She'd hit a brand new rank advancement. And she made that video for me to say, hey, Aunt, like the rank doesn't mean anything. The incentive doesn't mean anything. Like, this is why I'm doing the business. This is why I'm doing this is what pushes me to go chairman. I know I just came in. I know I may not know. I know I may not know a lot of what to do, but this is what makes me push to chairman 10, to chairman 25. And I was just like, now I understand why this business is not for everybody. Why some people doesn't have the fire that's in somebody in somebody else's life. And it's like, you have to remind yourself every single day, why is it that you're doing this business? What's gonna push you to the next level? The incentive, it's cute, yes, $150, but like, you see, every single time I do something like this, I learn something from it. I saw the video she sent me, and I was just completely in tears. I'm gonna drop it on the daily action plan soon. But like that's what I look forward to. It's like impacting lives. It's like showing people that through this platform, you can truly lead somebody. You can truly serve somebody, like Rocio said. And like that's a key concept that should never ever leave you. Never leave you. Like that should be something that flows through your mind every single day. Is like, why is it that you're doing this business? Reminding yourself every single day, like, this is why I need to get this done. This is, and like most of you guys have heard it. If you treat this business like a regular business, if you treat this business like a job, if you treat it like a hobby, it's gonna pay you. Like, when it's not gonna get you to where it is that you need to go. Like, you need to start vibrating as a chairman 10 every single day. Vibrate as a chairman 10 every single day. Operate like one, dress like one. Like I want you guys to understand this, because once you understand it, it will click. Vibrate as a chairman 10 every single day. Do what a chairman 10 does, showing the plan, showing the plan, showing the plan, showing the plan. Jason Brown didn't get to chairman 500, right? Just by getting to chairman 500. He had to do the trench work. He had to show the plan 50, 60, 70, 80 times a day. Are you showing the plan on a consistent basis? That's what you need to ask yourself every single day. Because if you show the plan, then you are going to get the results that you want. That's all it is. You need to be showing the plan. You need to be, I want you guys to really, 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 really understand this. Proper preparation. I'm gonna give you guys an example of this. Write this down. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. And I want you to understand those 5 P's. And I'm gonna give you guys an example of how I know that this shit fucking works. So yesterday, I was with Nora. She's a Platinum 600 in the business, and I had to go run the op call. We were over here at Starbucks. Guys, the team meetups are extremely important. Like, get to the team meetups. Like, you need to get to the team meetups with 20 people ready to present the business to. Like, that. You need to get to the team meetup and be like, Rocio, with a big smile on your face, I have 20 people to see the business. Let's go. Right? The team meetups are so important. That's preparing your business. That's organizing your business. But going back to the story that I was saying, I was with Nora last night. After the Starbucks, I needed to run the car, and there's always some airplanes passing by here, so I can't even concentrate sometimes. But I was with Nora, and I went to go do the op call at 7 p.m. And after the 7 p.m. op call, the op call was done. We were getting people started, and I was just like, hey, Nora, like, let's prepare for tomorrow right now. Let's prepare for tomorrow right now. What I want you to do is I want you to write every single person on your team on a piece of paper, and I want to call them with you one by one. I want to call them. I want to go over their whys. I want to let them know the game plan, and I want to let them really understand what the incentive can do for them. So we called every single person one by one. Obviously, not every single person could make it to the team meetup, but we got 5 new people, like 5 people in the business that doesn't really show up to the team meetups, and we prepared for them to get to the team meetup, and they all got about 1 to 2 enrollments. They didn't go P150, but they all got brand new enrollments. And what does that tell you? What does that tell you? If you prepare in advance and you organize your business, that will prevent poor performance. So Nora normally doesn't really have her team show up to the team meetups. And today she was productive. She was with her team. She had 3, 4, 5 people that we were able to call the day before to let them know, hey, look, we have a $150 incentive that's going to end on December 30th. Like, let's get you those $150 so that can go towards your wife, that can go to your parents, that can go to your bills, that can go to your trading account. So like, that's the mentality that I want to talk to you guys about here today. It's like, if you organize your business and you organize your business as a successful person, you're going to be able to have that successful business. You're going to be able to lead and help people a lot more. And that's what you're looking to do. You're looking to help more people. You're looking to impact more people. You're looking to mentor more people. But if you don't prepare for that, then you're not going to be able to have the success that you want into this business. So guys, it's very important to understand that as much as you have to work, right? As much as you have to have the willingness and the desire, and as much as you have to believe, right? You have to prepare and you have to organize your business. I look at Rocio and I see what she does for you guys every single day. So like, I ask myself this question, and I want you guys to ask yourself this question too. If Rocio were to step out of the picture, if Rocio were to step out one day, who's going to be that next person that steps up? Who's going to be that next person that takes charge? Who's going to be that next person that says, I'm going to hold it down. I'm going to carry the team on my back. If they benefit me or if they don't benefit me, I'm going to be that person at Mar de San Juan or I think, I don't know, the hotel that you guys go to. I think I was there a couple of times when I was there in Puerto Rico. But who's going to be that person that says, I'm going to make sure that this organization duplicates. I'm going to make sure that within this DTR PR organization, we pop the first chairmans, that I'm the first one there at the team meetup. I'm the one that organizes everything. Because when Rocio's not there and Sylvia's not there, who's going to be the next Rocio? That's what I always look for. I was like, who's going to be the next Anthony in my business? Who can I develop to be the next Anthony in my business? So I can step away for one day, or I can do this, or I can do that, and my business is still rolling. I see Jason Brown and I see Matt Rosa. They can walk away from their business 30 days, and their business will probably still keep growing. They have Emery, they have Chairman 100, they have Ivan Briongos, they have Fernando, they have David Almanite. Their business is still growing. Their business is still duplicating. So I want you guys to paint the picture is, if I were to step away from what I'm doing right now, would my business keep growing? Would it continue to multiply? And that's the importance of those team meetups, because when you collaborate, you're going to be able to help somebody else, or they may be able to help somebody else, or they may be able to help you on something that you probably didn't know what to do before. And that's the importance of those team meetups, because I look at the team meetups that I've been organizing, I've been preparing on a daily basis, and this is the season, and this is the time where maybe the business doesn't always go up, and I had to prepare my team and let them know that that's just a limiting belief. And you have to understand that there's so many limiting beliefs that you guys hear about, that you guys probably think about. Oh, this person may not want to hear about the business, or this person may not want to enroll into the business, or this person may think it's a scam. And that's just a limiting belief that you have, that you conquered, and you need to delete that limiting belief. Because if I didn't tell my team, hey guys, this holiday thing, this limiting belief is not gonna let us produce, it's not gonna let us, develop people into new ranks. Guys, I've popped 4 or 5 new ranks these past 3-4 days, and I've proved to people that this is not a holiday season. This is a season that is just as good as 2020. This is a season that is just as good as my best month in 2019. So I want you guys to know that every single limiting belief that you guys have, control out and delete those limiting beliefs. Cancel those beliefs. I want you guys to understand that you guys can do anything that you set your mind to. If you guys want to expose 20 people tomorrow, you guys can do it. If you guys want to go out there and you guys want to rank up tomorrow, you guys can do it. All you guys have to know is you guys just have to believe bigger than everybody else. You have to believe bigger than Rocio Iglesias. You have to believe bigger than Scotty Huss. You have to believe bigger than John Legarreta. You have to believe bigger than David Almanite. Because if you believe bigger than everybody else, you're going to be able to prepare your business and organize your business. You're going to be able to show the plan every single day. Because if you're believing bigger than everybody else, it doesn't matter what everybody else thinks, and you're going to run your business. So I just want you to understand how everything ties together. And I hope you guys are grabbing value from this call. Like, I'm giving you guys everything that I've got. Like, I'm telling you, like, delete those limiting beliefs. You guys are as strong, as powerful, as limitless as you guys can become. But you guys have to know inside is, yes, I can believe in myself, but I'm willing to do anything I'm willing to do whatever it takes, and I'm willing to do what other people aren't willing to do. And if you have that mindset, if you have that belief system, and you have that organization in your business, those three concepts is what's going to take you to a Chairman 10 position, is what's going to keep you going, is when things get tough, you can delete those limiting beliefs. When people tell you no, or people quit on your business, that's what keeps you going. And that's what keeps you showing the plan. And that's what keeps you excited. That's what keeps you in state. It's very important to feel, like how I said, vibrate as a Chairman 10. It's very important to feel and vibrate as a Chairman 10, because if you can do that now, when you're at Chairman 10, you're already at Chairman 100. You're already at Chairman 100. Like, I'm just picturing like me at Chairman 100 all the time. Me at Chairman 100. Me at Chairman 100. I'm getting uncomfortable right now so I can continue climbing the ropes towards Chairman 100. I'm putting myself in uncomfortable positions because I don't like to stay comfortable. I'm not going to go out there and accomplish my why if I just stay continuously being comfortable. So I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm moving in with Scotty. Scotty is probably one of the hardest people to move in with, but I'm going to get uncomfortable. I'm going to get uncomfortable because I want to level up. And you have to put yourselves in those positions where you need to get uncomfortable so you can level up. So you can say, hey, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to take this to the next level. I'm going to make sure that I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure I accomplish my why. So guys, like, these things are very crucial to your business. Like, if you guys really see that, like, the value in this call, I want you guys to all hold yourselves accountable. Like, hold yourselves accountable as a group. Accountability is one of the most effective ways that you guys can progress in your business. Accountability is one of the most effective ways that you guys can progress in your business. That's what I do. I just hold everybody accountable. I hold everybody accountable. Holding Rocio accountable. Holding Sylvia accountable. I hold everybody accountable. Hold each other accountable for one enrollment a day. Look how your business will look like if you aim for one enrollment a day. That's 7 new people in your business every single week. Every single week. Out of those 7 people, there's going to be 2 people that maybe don't do anything. They're going to be those people that come in fast and leave fast. It's okay. You have to understand the expectations of this business. There's going to be another 2 people that come into this. I want to trade. That's cool. Trade. There's going to be another 2 people that will go P150 that you can identify, that you can say, hey, this person has what it takes to go P150 and get that $150 incentive. And then you're going to have that one rock star that's going to rock your business that may even be better than you, that may show the plan more than you, that may want it more than you, that takes off your business. And guess what? Now you have something to look forward to. But you don't know if you didn't hold yourself accountable. You didn't find that person if you didn't hold yourself accountable. You didn't know if you didn't say, hey, I'm holding my whole team accountable and I'm holding myself accountable for 7 enrollments a week, 1 a day. And 1 a day will keep the 9 to 5 away. How about that? One enrollment a day will keep the 9 to 5 away. Let's go. That's the vision you guys need to have. 1 a day will keep the 9 to 5 a day. And you guys gotta speak it too. It's like, I'm so happy and grateful now that brand new excited people and successful people are joining my business every single day. I see people speaking it, and it's just happening. It's like when you speak things once, you're not gonna speak it into existence. But if you continuously speak it, if you continuously write it down, if you continuously do those things, and you work towards those goals, and you work towards those affirmations, you're gonna speak it into existence. It's gonna happen. Like it will manifest into the physical world if you speak up every single day. Your words are the most powerful things in this universe. You can change things through your words. You can change how you feel through your words. You can change your state through your words. You can change all those things if your words are if your words are right. If your words are right. That's why I don't let certain words come into my environment. I don't let certain people speak into my environment. Why? It's because I'm very careful who I speak to and who I let into my environment, because I can't lower my belief system for anybody else. So I'm very selective, and that's what you guys need to be. You guys need to be very selective of who you're listening to every single day. First step in the basics to success. Who is it that you're listening to every single day? I'm only gonna listen to people that are gonna build my belief, that are gonna build my work ethic, that are gonna help me grow. They're gonna build my growth. That's what I'm focusing on every single day. So these are all things. If you guys hold yourself accountable, you guys, here's another airplane. Sheesh. If you guys hold yourself accountable, if you guys are holding yourselves accountable for one enrollment a day, if you guys are watching your words, if you guys are speaking your affirmations, if you guys are organizing your day 24 hours in advance, if you guys are vibrating as a chairman 10, like these, you just do it. Just do it. Like Nike. I love Nike because they have the best slang in the whole entire world. Just do it. You can know everything. I can know everything. But if Ant doesn't do it, he's not gonna go chairman 10. He's not gonna go chairman 100. I can be speaking these things to you right now. But if I don't do it, none of that's gonna matter. None of it will matter. I won't accomplish my why. I won't make $100,000 a month. I won't be able to afford to move in with Scotty. I gotta just do it. And that goes into execution, executing, showing the plan. Not like, write this down. This is, oh my God. Most people get in that brand new person and they think the work is done. The most important part is effectively launching that brand new person. Because you're not in a business to get somebody in, you're in a business to get somebody to grow. I used to say stay. I don't like people staying. Satisfied customers, they end up leaving your business. What you want is you want people to grow in your business. You want raving fans? Yes, you want raving fans. I see Ricardo, raving fan. He's a raving fan. You look at him right there, next to the mentor. Crazy. I said it. I said his name. He's next to the mentor. Right there, taking notes. I don't make these things up. I don't make these things up. They work. You just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. You gotta be a raving fan. You got just like how he's right next, modeling, right next to Rocio, taking notes. You gotta be next to Rocio. I got 20 people every single day at 9 a.m. calling me. Hey, Aunt, where you at? Hey, Aunt, I'm outside your house. Hey, Aunt, I'm at the team meetup. Crazy. But I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be crazy when I get the new house with Scotty. I don't know if people are going to be outside that house every single day. But it's crazy. Like, just do it. Nike. Get a Nike tap. Just do it. Just do it. Like once you understand this information, like you can teach it, and but you can't teach it unless you do it. So you got to understand the information, you got to execute on the information, and then you got to teach the information. How many people can you add value to every single day? I look forward into adding value all the time. I add value to my Uber driver. I was with my Uber. I said, homie, if your car breaks down, what you gonna do? He's like, I don't know. I was like, I'm about to show you something that's gonna change your life. I'm gonna add value into your life. Guess what? I enrolled the Uber driver. I said, here's my link. Get started. Let's go. I didn't even say nothing about Forex. I said nothing about trading. I said, bro, I'm gonna just change your life. I'm here to help you, man. Here's my Instagram. Check out my IG. Let's team up. That's it. Let's team up. People like to team up. I don't know. People like to team up. People just like, hey, I want to be around you. I want to do what you're doing. Let's team up. You just got to show everybody Rocio's Instagram. Hey, look, this is my mentor. Let's team up with her. Because people don't want to do it by themselves, but if you give them a reason to do it together, collaborating, they're going to want to do it. They're going to want to do it. Instead of, hey man, like, what do you think about this? This is trading. This is Forex. Let's trade. You can learn how to. No, like, let's team up. Let's collaborate. Let's collaborate on this idea. Let's collaborate and launch this project. That's what people want to hear. People want to team up. People want somebody to help them take them to where they want to go. So you gotta be that bridge that connects them to somebody to take them to where it is that they want to go. Be the bridge. Be the bridge to that person. That's what you want to look forward to. Be the bridge. Connect them to Ant. Connect them to Rocio. And be the bridge to that person's success. Alrighty, guys. So I'm going to end it off with, I spoke to Rocio a little earlier today. And I was just like, hey, man, I miss Puerto Rico. I miss the beaches. I miss sleeping in hotels that look like castles. So I want to just hold everybody accountable. So, like, the incentive, I've never done this incentive before. $150 for the next rank. I mean, Scotty's already hating me for this. I said, yo, you got to send me another $50. Someone just hit a new rank. He's like, damn, bro. I don't know if we could do this incentive again. But I'm like, yo, let's run the play. Like, people's lives are getting changed. Like, let's do this, bro. And he was like, let's run it. Bro, let's just get everybody excited. So I want to hold everybody. How many people are on this call right now? 14. Alrighty, so let's do this. I want to hold everybody accountable. The incentive ends on December 30th. And then the 199 pack incentive that's from the whole company ends on December 31st, right? So I wanna have everybody level up, because I like to go somewhere and then just see everybody happy, everybody's making money, everybody's leveled up, everybody's ready, excited, they're ready to rock. So let's all hold each other accountable, and let's help everybody level up. Let's take everybody to the next rank. Let's get Viviana to Platinum 150. Let's get Ricardo to Platinum 1000. Let's get Rafael Peña to Platinum 600. Let's get everybody to level up. Let's get everybody to level up. December 31st, if in DTRPR we have 5 new rank advancements. How about that? 5. I think that's fair. I think that's good. What you think about that, Rocio? You think that's good? I think that's good. I think that's good. 5 new rank advancements by December 31st. I'll give you guys an extra date. I'll give you guys till the platinum tag ends till from 199 to 225. On January 1st, it goes back to 225. So 5 new rank advancements. I don't care. 5 new ones. Platinum 150, platinum 600. If 5 new people go platinum 150, that counts as 5 new rank advancements. So if we help 5 new people make more money, level up, grow, I will be in Puerto Rico January 10th and January 11th. I'm holding you guys accountable. Mr. Scotty was like, you need to be in Houston. I was like, I don't know. I think I got something going on in PR. I think I got something going on in PR. If we have 5 brand new rank advancements, I will be in Puerto Rico for the 2 events that we have going on, January 10th and 11th, I believe. And I will see every single one of you guys in PR. Let's get you guys to the next rank. This brand new cash incentive that we have ending December 31st. Let's get you guys to get these $150 cash that you guys can give to your Y. You guys can give to your trading account. I'd rather you give it to your Y, but yeah, you can give it to your trading account if you want. But I want to say I love you guys. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for Rafael. I'm grateful for Ricardo. I'm grateful for Viviana. I'm grateful for Rocio. I'm grateful for every single one of you guys. And let's hold each other accountable. 5 brand new rank advancements. And I will be in Puerto Rico for those 2 days. I will see y'all in PR. I'll give it right